Well, this is a good sign. Can you see it yet? Can you see it yet? Besides the bindweed. Hello all, welcome back. Thanks for your comments, subs and likes. Right, I'm going to start drenching, or I'm going to give them beds in the polytunnel another good drenching with the hose today. Try and get them a bit more moist. And it looks like I've got some strawberries to pick, and I'll show you what the cauliflower is doing now as well. Right, I haven't actually turned on the hose yet, but I'll show you what they are like now. Them two definitely need another good soaking. The cucumber seems to be doing all right. I have been watering it, well, once a day, or at least every other day, so that's not doing too bad. It has grown a little bit. Right, I'll get this hose on so I can give these beds another good drenching, because I need to get these tomatoes planted out, because they are getting a little bit big to be in there now. So I'll probably do that tomorrow. Like I said, I'll give these a good drenching today, and then tomorrow morning I'll give them another good drenching. I'll let it soak through, and then I will plant them tomatoes. Right, I'll just get this hose put on and let that soak. Then I will have a look through my strawberries and show you the cauliflower. There you go, it is quite high pressure here as well, actually, so yeah. Right, I'll just make sure that hose hasn't gone off of that bed. No, there you go. Right, I'll just give that a good old soaking. I'll come back in a minute. Oh, I moved that hollyhock out here. Really, that needs to go in another pot, but that might do in there actually, because it has actually got a head on it now, or flower bud, so that's not too bad. I've got some nice strawberries to pick today as well. Them two are nice and ripe. There's a big one there, look at that. Not quite, but looks like something's just starting to have a go at it, so I'll pick that today. And there's another one or two little ones over there. I don't think that one's quite ready, but some of these pine berries are gone over as well. They've gone past it a little bit, but we will take what these are, what are ready anyway. Look, there's a few. These are only little ornamentals, so you don't get massive big chuck that one away. You don't get massive big ones, you only get small ones like that really. Right, I'm going to eat these straight away. Right, I'll get and pick these, then I'll show you what's happening with the cauliflower. Right, well, I decided to do it like this instead of just leaving it to fill up by itself. So I haven't done the strawberries yet. I have given these 3 beds of good water, and I'm going to do this one now. This is probably the driest one out of the lot. Obviously this is going to take quite a bit of water to get the moisture up in these things, so I will probably come back out again later on if I get time and I don't leave it too late. I will come back out again later on and give these another good soaking. Right, I'll get on and do these beds, then I'll get them strawberries picked afterwards. But they're looking a bit more better now they're like that. So I will just stand here for however long I think I need to do until I think it's moist enough. And then I will get and do them strawberries. Right, I think I'm going to call it there because it is actually starting to weep through the bottom there. This one is definitely the driest one because I did get a bit of leakage out of that one earlier, but not too bad. So this one definitely needs more watering. But while I've got the hose out, I'm going to give these broad beans a bit of a spraying off, because they've got the old black fly on there again a little bit. That's probably the worst one there actually. The rest of them aren't too bad, but they are starting to, I am starting to get some nice raw bean pods, as you can see. A bit on that one. Oop. So we just spray them off, I think. They give them a bit of a water as well. Not that they really need it, because it's been quite wet over the last few days, but doesn't matter, the more water the better. So it's got some nice broad beans on there now. Better not forget my carnation, give that a bit of a water as well. I almost forgot to water my poor old hollyhock. I've done that anyway. But some of the soil has come out, as you can see, so I'll have to fill that up in a sec. But the greyhound cabbages are doing quite well now. Starting to get nice little hearts on them now, which is good. Got a bit of a weeding out to do there, but never mind. Still haven't picked them strawberries. I'll do that last, then I can have them afterwards, can't I? Alright, I'm going to these cauliflowers look like they're just about to bolt underneath it, so I need to get and harvest them, because they are quite tall, as you can see. So I think I'm going to have a glutton of cauliflowers. Yeah, look at that one, that's very close to bolting. So I'm going to take all of these cauliflowers out, I think. That's a few of my cauliflower out now. I've still got 2 in there. They're still very little, so I will let them grow on a little bit, see what happens with them. But what I will do with these stems and stuff, I will just break them up, chop the older thick stem up, because that will take a bit of time to break down because it's quite hardy. So I will cut that into little chunks, and I will put it up in here in the old in the compost bin. The old lid's still all right. There you go. Right, I'll get this cut up, and then I'll get and harvest some of them strawberries over there. There you go, there's the stems all cut up, ready to go in the compost bin. But I thought I'd show you how the Swede is doing. It's doing quite well actually. I'm quite surprised. This one's quite a chunky monkey. But some of these are looking quite good for me, to be honest. So it looks like we might have some half decent Swede. That one looks quite good there as well. This one here, that's quite a decent one. So hopefully we should get some decent Swede out of that lot. The old bird chirping in the tree there. Doesn't like it because I'm here, that's what it is. There you go, I'll just chuck it all in there and that can rot down and do what it needs to do. I could pick some broad beans because they are looking quite good, but I will leave them for a little bit longer. See how we go. Try and get them a little bit bigger, but I don't think they're going to get a lot bigger, so maybe in the next week or 2. But I want to leave one of these and just let it grow and die off with the pods on it. And these pods will get nice and dry, and then I'll use some of these for next year's broad beans, because that's how I've done this lot. I think I've still got a load left indoors as well actually in my seed box, but yeah. Right, this is what I got today. Got some nice size strawberries. Now if you're not satisfied with a strawberry that size, then yeah, there's something wrong. A couple of them actually. Obviously got a few small ones, and then we got the 4 cauliflower that have you can see it's just starting to bolt, some of it, but it hasn't bolted yet, so I'm going to take that and yeah, use that. Obviously the older clouds are coming over a bit grey, and I thought I could feel a bit of water, a bit of a rain just a minute ago, but yeah, I've got some of this sack left over that I used for the top of that compost bin now. What I think I'm going to do, I'm going to line the inside of this door. So I want to cut this to the size of the door and just use them felting tacks that I used, or the same felt, not the same felting tack, but you know what I mean, the felting tacks that I've got, and I'm going to just tack it to that door so it gives it a bit of protection at least. Right, I've got that dumpy bag on this door. It needs a few more tacks because I run out. I could do with one in there and one in there, but I haven't got no more, so that will have to do. I left that little flat there because, yeah, why not? Hopefully that'll stop it from falling out. If I don't like it, I can always cut that little bit off. But it does need a few more little tacks in it just to hold it a little bit more. I gave these beds another good watering this morning, so they're not too bad. So I've got these tomatoes that I want to plant out today. I've got a lot more than what I was expecting, to be honest. So I'm probably going to put the golden sunrise in there. I'm probably going to get about 4 in there. I've got 2 golden sunrise. Them 3 might be money maker. And I've got all these as well. I think these were the ones that got mixed up. I know, actually, these ones are money maker, so I will put a couple of money maker in there with a couple of the golden sunrise. Then I've got these that Ali sent me, and these. I've got 2 good ones there and 1 small one, so I'm going to put 2 of these in this bed. And I might put a couple of them golden sunrise in there, so that will get rid of all of that lot. And I've still got these ones, and these ones, that is I'm pretty sure that is a weed that my neighbour gave me, so that can go in the bin. But I think this is a little money maker. No, it's a cherry tomato. I don't know what variety it was because my neighbour gave it to me. So that's going to be going in a pot like them dwarf thongs, and they can stop in here. I've still got this 6, what's that? Oh, these are the mystery ones. The same as them 3 are a bit of a mystery as well, because they come up after I pricked out the last ones. This one might be a dwarf because it hasn't grown that tall, so that might be a dwarf one as well. But right, I'll get a couple of these golden sunrise in here, and I'll get a couple of what were they, money maker? I'll get a couple of money maker in here. Then I'll get a couple of anise in there. that's the 2 golden sunrise and 2 money maker in there. I've put these tubes in when I put the hole to plant them in, so them tubes are right at the root ball. They're just this is what you use if you plant like a new tree, then you plant this underneath the root ball to give it a water to keep it going for the first year. But as you can see, it's got like loads of weepy holes in them, so that's why I put them in there, so I can give the roots a good water. Obviously I can water on top as well if I want to. Right, I'll just get this one and get that one planted up, then I'll come back after that. I'm probably going to have to cut a couple of these in half because they are quite long. But yeah, right, I'll get on and plant the rest of these beds up in here. I'm probably going to have enough, well, we'll have enough to chuck a couple out here and see how we do with the outside. I'll probably put a couple there and maybe a couple over there or something. But that's about the only space that I got. I've got a little bit of space there actually. I might chuck a couple there against the fence, or maybe not because these are going to overcrowd it, but I might put 1 or 2 in there. We'll see how we go. Right, I'll get the rest of these beds planted up with these tomatoes, and I'll come back after I've done that. Right, there you go, that's all the beds in the polytunnel planted up now. So I've got a couple of golden sunrise. I think them 2 are money maker. Not sure what that one is. Then we've got a couple of anise from Ali. They've gone in there. Then I've got a couple of others as well there. I'm not too sure what, oh no, they might have been money maker. Let's have a look actually. Yeah. They're probably money maker. What's these ones? Let's have a look. I don't know what ones they are, but yeah, we've got all the tomatoes out now. I need to put a cane or something in these ones so they can do their climby thing all the way up there. I've done these ones with the string or the power cord. I was there already from last year. When I planted these, I done the planting hole, put the string at the bottom of the planting hole, then planted the tomato on top, and obviously I put these watering hose in there as well, so it gets to the actual root ball. I've done it all on them. I've done the same here, done the planting hole, put the string at the bottom of the planting hole, put these watering pipes in, then I've just planted the tomatoes on top. I'm probably going to put a couple out here. I don't know whether they're going to be outdoor ones or not, but I will put a couple out here just to see how we go. I'll show you the potatoes as well, because they have actually started to flower now. Nice purple flowers. I normally take these flower heads off, but I think I'm just going to leave them this year. Looks like this one might be white, but yeah, they're doing well actually, considering Most of them are from a shop bought potato that you normally cook, but they started chitting in my cupboard, so yeah, I let them chit a little bit more on my windowsill, and then I planted them out. Looks like I'm gonna have to get out here later on and give some of these broccoli and Brussels sprouts a bit of a water, because some of them are looking a bit wilty, and it is quite warm today actually. So I will get out here later on and give everything a good old water. Got a few more strawberries to pick as well. I might leave them till tomorrow actually. That's a nice red one there, so I'll have that one now. Yeah. A few more in here as well. And some over this side as well. Some of these have been eaten already. Like that one. These, I think. That one looks a bit manky. I'll take them off so it doesn't attract the slugs, but that one's been eaten, so they will go in the compost bin. But I will eat the other two, that's for sure. There you go, they can go in there. The older, the beetroot seems to have recovered from its little transplant. It was loads of allium leaf miner on there, but they seem to be doing all right now. They have grown quite a lot actually, and I have actually got a strawberry runner there, look. So, yeah, we might get looks like we're going to get a few strawberry runners this year, so that's good. I'll save them because they're probably going to be the big ones. And the dwarf French beans, they're doing rather well. Look, nice purple flowers. Purple queen. These onions still haven't stood up by themselves. They're still laying down, but yeah, well, I'll just let them get on with it, and whatever happens with them happens really. But the rest of it is all right. The marigolds are doing quite well in here actually. Mind you, we have had quite a lot of rain over the last week, so that's quite good. Well, this is a good sign. Can you see it yet? Can you see it yet? Besides the bindweed, got a nice little slow worm here. Freaking out a little bit, but yeah, I will chuck him in there. There you go. You can be a little bit in the shade as well. I was just putting my chair back and noticed that. But yeah, look at that bindweed. I need to get in here and give this a weed out, because it's going to smother all my other hedges and stuff. But this is pretty relentless really, because there's a lot of bindweed in here, and if you know, you know. It's a bit of a pain to get rid of, to be honest, but we will keep on going and pulling it up and see how we go. but I know it's going to be back. But like I say, I will keep pulling it and see what happens. It's a bit better, isn't it? Get that bindweed in my in the council room missable bin. Thanks for watching, commenting and subscribing, and as I say, don't be shy, hit the subscribe and you'll see what I get up to on Saturday. Right, catch you later, bye.